An anonymous user on Tumblr requested that I review Some Guy 827's music, Toxic for the Masses. If you're familiar with my older videos, you'll know that I've made videos on Stevie before. One back in December of 2013, and one a few months ago, which got a lot of views due to Mr. Epsilon watching it. So with that said, many of you may presume that this video is made purely just to scrutinise him, based on the fact that I have personal animosity towards his character. But that's not the case. I'm not scrutinising his music just because I have a personal problem with him. It's because the music is just so fucking cringeworthy. Let's listen.
Listen class, it's time to indoctrinate you.
Why? Why does this shit exist? Like, it's a fucking emo cringe fest. Like, does the vocalist even know what he's doing? Was he just dragged out the street? Hey you! Who, me? Yes, you! Come over here and sing us some vocals. Alright, well, if you insist.
To fill your minds with the same old same.
This is just such a huge fucking clusterfuck. Like, you've got one vocalist which sounds as if he's drunk off his fucking ass, and then you've got another one which sounds like a fucking whiny faggot trying to be intimidating. Was this even rehearsed? And everything is out of tune. The vocalists don't know what they're fucking doing. Like, this is terrible. This is beyond a minor mistake. Just everything is a clusterfuck of out of tune, whiny, waily music. This is an emo cringe fest. And when people called out Stevie for having such fucking monotonous vocals, he said this. Honestly, as much as people dislike the vocals, we don't really take offence to that. The mics we use for the vocals are just shit, and aside the drums are recording pretty direct and straight in the workstation we use for guitar, bass, keys, etc. This will improve with time, and I myself am trying to become a better vocalist. We do appreciate the criticism though, because unlike most bands, we try not to be bitches about these things and say we're absolutely perfect all the time. Okay, so apparently, according to Stevie, the quality of a microphone is what people were complaining about when they said that he had shitty vocals. It couldn't be the fact that not only was it out of tune and just overall a fucking clusterfuck. No. It was because of the quality. The quality of the microphone was why he was so fucking terrible. It's like saying, oh, well, Danny the Metalhead, he just moved his hands around and shit. It was probably just due to the fact that he had a bad quality camera. No, motherfucker. It was due to his fucking mannerisms. And the same applies here, Stevie. Fucking sounding like a little wailing bitch isn't good vocals. No matter what fucking microphone you use, if you fucking use a Blue Yeti, a Blue Snowball, a fucking 25-cent microphone, it's still a piece of shit. As the old saying goes, a polished piece of turd is still a piece of turd. The lyrics are the most unintentionally hilarious thing I've ever fucking seen. They have no reason to be there, so it just looks like it has there for no fucking purpose. There's no reason for the lyrics in which he's using. They make no sense. Do you want to know how this sounds like to an outside viewer? It sounds as if someone's just learned a music editing software. So they're just putting all of these effects in and making this overly produced mess. Add this cheesy overdone effect on the vocals, yep. Put all of this stuff in the instrumental, which doesn't even play well together. Yeah, let's just cram it in. And it doesn't sound good. It sounds terrible. There's nothing good to it whatsoever. Maybe if you had some comprehension of harmony and transitioning in music, then maybe your music would have at least some potential in being good. But you don't even seem to comprehend the basic stuff with music. You sound like a 7-year-old who just learned all of these instruments online and then said, yeah, let's just mash it together, it'll go well either way. Trying to distinguish a melody in the song is fucking impossible. It's like a needle in a haystack. Except there's no needle there to begin with. There is no melody to this song whatsoever. Like, There generally isn't. There's no melody, and just everything is such a fucking clusterfuck. None of the shit goes together well and has a smooth and able to transition phase. It's just pathetic. And that's what it is. It's pathetic. Stevie makes some of the worst music I've ever fucking seen. He makes fucking Varg look good, for fuck's sakes. Fucking Varg. Your music is terrible. And this is coming from the exact same guy that's heard M22 Frogger sing. And you managed to surpass him in the level of shit. At least he was only to my fucking mouth drowning in the shit. At least I still had the fucking noses. And then you just surpassed it. Fucking ruined everything. The entire world's gone to shit because of your music, Stevie. And the worst part is that if you look at the like to dislike ratio, you'll see that more people liked it as opposed to disliked it. Which means that the people that watched the video looked at it and said, you know what, this is worthy of a like. This is worthy of approval. And the fact that more people would look at this and view it as good fucking astonishes me.